Hello, adventurous kids. When a wild storm floods the forest and sends the river spilling into the farm, chaos erupts, but so does the most unlikely rescue team ever assembled. A high-flying piglet, don't ask how, a daredevil duck, and a crew of determined forest birds join forces with bewildered cows who've suddenly discovered they can swim to save their homes. Let's begin the adventure. Mud splatters, wings flap, and hooves paddle through the mess as this ragtag squad wrangles floating veggies. Hippos are one of the largest land mammals. Adult male hippos can weigh up to 4,000 pounds, 1,800 kilograms, and females are usually a bit smaller. Despite their massive size, they can run surprisingly fast. Hippos spend most of their time in water, which helps them stay cool. Hamsters have expandable cheek pouches that they use to carry food and nesting material. They can stuff food all the way back to their shoulders. Hamsters have poor eyesight, but a strong sense of smell and excellent hearing, which helps them navigate and detect predators. Wolves are the largest members of the dog family, Canidae. The gray wolf, Canis lupus, is the most well-known and widespread species. Wolves live and hunt in packs, which are tight family units typically made up of a breeding pair and their offspring. Eagles have incredible vision. They can see 4 to 8 times better than humans, allowing them to spot prey from up to 2 miles, 3.2 kilometers away. Eagles are top predators. They sit at the top of the food chain and hunt fish, rodents, reptiles, and even other birds. Eagles can fly at high altitudes, sometimes soaring up to 10,000 feet, 3,000 meters. Sheep are social animals that live in flocks and form strong bonds with each other. They often become stressed or anxious when separated from their group. Sheep produce wool, a natural fiber that keeps them warm and is used by humans for clothing. One sheep can produce several kilograms of wool each year. Goats were domesticated over 10,000 years ago, making them one of the first animals humans kept for milk, meat, and hides. Goats have rectangular pupils, which give them excellent peripheral vision. They can see nearly 320 degrees around them. Goats are very curious and intelligent. Llamas can carry up to 25 to 30% of their body weight, making them excellent pack animals for mountainous terrain. Llamas usually spit at each other to establish dominance. It's rare for them to spit at humans unless provoked. Llamas have a 3-part stomach and chew cud like cows, which helps them digest tough mountain plants efficiently. Horses have been domesticated for over 5,000 years, originally used for transportation, farming, and warfare. Horses communicate using body language, ear position, tail movement, and vocalizations like neighs, snorts, and whinnies. Horses have excellent memories, especially for people and places. Bulls are adult male cattle, typically referred to as bulls when they have not been castrated. The females are called cows, and the young are calves. Bulls are known for their strength, often used for breeding purposes in herds, as well as for working in traditional farming or ranching environments. Bulls have a strong sense of smell. Geese mate for life. Pairs form strong bonds and usually stay together for many years, often raising goslings, baby geese, together. Geese have excellent memories and can recognize people, places, and even specific threats. They've even been used as guard animals in some cultures. Owls are nocturnal birds of prey, meaning they are most active at night and hunt for food like rodents, insects, and small birds. Owls can rotate their heads up to 270 degrees thanks to extra neck vertebrae. But contrary to myth, parrots are social birds. They often live in flocks, and many species form strong, lifelong bonds with their mates. They are highly social and enjoy the company of other birds and humans. Parrots have zygodactyl feet, meaning they have 2 toes pointing forward and 2 backward. This unique foot structure helps them grab and hold onto things, making them excellent climbers. Tiger is the biggest species in the cat family and can weigh up to 300 kilograms. It uses its strength and stealth to hunt large animals like deer and buffalo. Tiger has a unique pattern of black stripes on its orange coat. These stripes help it blend into tall grasses and forest shadows while hunting. Ducks are omnivores, meaning they eat a variety of foods, including plants, insects, small fish, and algae. They often forage in ponds, lakes, and rivers for food. Ducks have waterproof feathers, thanks to a special oil gland near their tails. They spread this oil over their feathers with their beaks to keep themselves dry and buoyant in water. Ducks have excellent vision. Black swan was once thought to be mythical in Europe, until it was discovered in the 1600s in Australia. Its name is now used to describe rare or unexpected events. Black swan is mostly herbivorous, feeding on aquatic plants, algae, and sometimes grazing on land. They often upend in water like ducks to reach food below the surface. Alligators are ancient reptiles. They have existed for over 37 million years, surviving major climate shifts and mass extinctions, making them living fossils. Alligators can grow very large. Adult males can reach up to 13-15 feet, 4 to 4.5 meters long, and weigh over 1,000 pounds, 450 kilograms. Flamingos get their pink color from their diet. They eat algae, shrimp, and other small crustaceans rich in beta-carotene, a pigment that turns their feathers pink. Flamingos often stand on one leg, and scientists believe it helps them conserve body heat or maintain balance while resting. Flamingos are filter feeders. Elephants are the largest land animals on Earth. The African elephant is the largest species, with males weighing up to 14,000 pounds, 350 kilograms, and standing up to 13 feet, 4 meters tall at the shoulder. Elephants have long trunks, which are incredibly versatile. Zebras are native to Africa, and there are 3 main species: the plain zebra, the Grevy's zebra, and the mountain zebra. Each species has slightly different characteristics and habitats. Zebras are herbivores and primarily eat grasses, leaves, and bark. They can graze for long hours and have adapted to survive in tough conditions by eating a variety of plant materials. Zebras are excellent runners and can run at speeds of up to 40 miles per hour, 64 kilometers per hour. Dogs have been companions to humans for over 15,000 years, originally domesticated from wolves, and have served various roles such as hunters, protectors, and companions. A dog's hearing is far better than a human's. They can hear sounds in the range of 40 Hz to 60 kHz, compared to a human's range of 20 Hz to 20 kHz. Rhino horns are made of keratin, the same substance found in human hair and nails. Despite common myths, the horn has no medicinal value, yet rhinos are often poached for it. Rhinos are mostly solitary animals, except for mothers with calves and occasional social gatherings near watering holes. Rhinos are herbivores and eat grasses, leaves, shoots, and branches. White rhinos graze on grass while black rhinos browse shrubs and trees. Cows are herbivores, meaning they only eat plant-based food like grass, hay, and grains. They can eat for up to 8 hours a day, consuming around 100 pounds, 45 kilograms of food daily. Cows have 4 stomach chambers, the rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum, which help them digest tough plant materials through a process called rumination, chewing cud. Cows communicate using body language and vocalizations, such as mooing, which can convey hunger, excitement, or distress. Let's begin the adventure. Mud splatters, wings flap, and hooves paddle through the mess as this ragtag squad wrangles floating veggies, fishes out soggy nests, and even builds a leaf and hay dam. The farm's grumpy goat becomes an accidental lifeguard, while a melodious bluebird directs traffic from a tree branch. But the biggest surprise? The chickens. Turns out they're excellent at mudslide surfing. See you soon, curious friends.